You're welcome to yet another episode of Your Earning Power. Today and for the next few editions of the program, I will be focusing on the topic, Pace is Everything. My name is UduakAbasi Okon. I am an author, a school administrator, and a BFI coach. As a BFI coach, my earnest desire is to build Africa's indigenous enterprise by growing workers, business owners, and would-be workers, furnishing them with knowledge and information of what works in the workplace and why. Some time ago, I was quite touched by the words of a young graduate written on Facebook. He said, "My days in the university were very stressful days. I'd go days without eating anything tangible because there was no money and nowhere else to eat. All I had to hold on to was hope. Hope that someday, somehow, things were going to get better. And I survived. Stay hopeful." That's how he ends. My question today is, what is your hope based on? Many have hoped and died without fulfillment. The substance of your hope matters. Is your hope based on the success of your parents? Is it based on the certificate you hope to get when you're done with school? Is your hope based on being able to travel abroad? Or is it based on the one day God will come down and help me dogma? Is your hope based on marrying a rich man or a rich girl? Or is it based on prayers, prophecies, seed, your stewardship in church? Is that your hope based on the anointing of your pastor or the power of the juju priest that is backing you? I came here to tell you that none of these things are sufficient to guarantee a better life for you. The only thing that guarantees the life of your dreams is your labor, because all of these things you want have to be worked out. A good marriage, a good job, or a good business, a comfortable apartment, good health, financial sufficiency, fame and wealth, children, happiness, peace, victory, etc. Each of these things have an acquisition cost and also a maintenance cost. You won't get them without paying the price. The price of acquisition, you pay once, but the price of maintenance, you keep paying. Whatsoever you cannot maintain, you will lose sooner or later. And by the way, maintenance cost is always higher than acquisition cost. That's because you have to keep paying over and over and over. So it's wise to always consider the maintenance cost of whatever you desire, of whatever you crave for, of what you are praying for, of what you want to pursue. Miles Monroe said that God does not give to you what you ask for, but what you have capacity to handle, because what you lack capacity to handle can kill you. Now, these things are enumerated: the prayers, the anointing, the success of your parents. They are like fertilizer. They are meant to enhance what is planted, which is your personal input, your labor. They are not meant to replace your labor. Now, why is this so? Why is work or labor involved? Because each of these things you need and desire have their own success formulas, principles, and mechanisms, and these have to be engaged and maintained by no one else but you. This is a law of life, and you cannot circumvent it. So spending hours, spending days, spending weeks praying for financial breakthrough when you are not willing to work is like pouring fertilizer on a bare field. Will something grow? Yes, wheat. The university system is a miniature of how life works. Just like you are presented in the university with different courses, and you are expected to study, practice, and pass exams on these courses, life demands success of you in different areas, in health, in career, in your finances, in marriage, and in parenting. Notice, I didn't list education and I didn't list spirituality. These two are supposed to fit these other 5 areas of success. In other words, proof of education, proof of your spiritual power is your ability to live in safety, in comfort, and to maintain steady growth and advancement, health-wise, career-wise, finance-wise, marriage-wise, and parenting-wise. So school and church is not a cause in itself. They are means to an end. Just like the university does not allow you to graduate until you have passed all the courses. Life and society hunts and pushes you until you have passed all the life courses. And just like the university gives you a cumulative score after pulling together your performances in each of the individual courses, the quality of your life per time is always a testament of your cumulative score in all of these success areas of life. With regard to your long-term safety, comfort, and growth, you are like someone traveling from town to town. In each town, there are things to do, there are things to gain, and there are destiny helpers to meet. Now, you must finish all of these things in time to catch up with the train that takes you to the next town. What this means is that if you are not at the bus stop or at the train station in time, you will miss the train or the bus. This is where pace comes in. Without focus and discipline, you cannot move at the pace required to hit your breakthroughs and your promotions in due season. Your timing is crucial because pace is everything. You arrive late, you miss your reward, or lose the advantage, and in some cases, you lose everything. I repeat, pace is everything. Many a times, because of your age, and sometimes because of other factors around you, there is this tendency to think that you have all the time in the world. I beg to differ. In fact, if you find yourself having a lot of time on your hands, it means there are many things that you are supposed to be doing that is not being done. Your pace matters, but your pace is not in the hands of anybody. It's not in the hands of your parents. It's not in the hands of government. It's not in the hands of witches and wizards. It's not in the hands of your teachers, your school system. It's in your hands. All of these things are supposed to help your pace, but you actually have the control over, because some of these things I have listed could be disadvantages. And so it is left for you to decide what pace you run by. It is left for you to look into your future and decide, where are you headed? Why must you get there? When must you have been there? By the time you've been able to have this picture of your life, you can come back to the present and ask yourself, what must I be doing now to be able to arrive at where I am headed and in time? In the next episode of Your Earning Power, I will be taking Pace is Everything, Part 2. See you then. Thank you for being at today's broadcast.